What's going on, everyone? Moose here, Airguns of Michigan, and today we have the new Athalon Optics Heras SPR. This is 6-24 by 56, 30mm tube. Man, I've been really looking forward to this. This one is in mil-radian. It does also have a parallax that goes down to 10 yards. So, super excited to try this out. So, let's go ahead and get this puppy opened up and see what comes in the box. Yep, it's an unboxing. And we're going to talk a little bit about it as well. So, let's go ahead and pull our optic out here. Got our optic. Got some caps. Got a wrench. We've got our manual. We have a battery. We got a silicon pack. And the rest is just foam. Fast focus. 2.7 inch eye relief. Magnification ring. 624. It's got illumination, parallax, windage. 20 mils of windage, 20 mils of total elevation, and looks like field of view at 100 yards is 19.9 to 5.12 feet. So, yeah, alright. Obviously, U.S. company. I did see something earlier that talked about their warranty. Their warranty. It's a lifetime warranty. Lifetime warranty. Transferable, no receipt needed. So that's kind of cool. I mean, that seems to be pretty standard for most of the competing scope manufacturers today, which good for them for doing that. Now let's go ahead and unwrap this thing. It's got a little bit of weight to it, nothing too major. Let me put this bag in there. Nothing too major. It's kind of what I would expect. The finish on it is really, really nice. Really nice. It does say Heras SPR up here. Heras SPR 624 by 56. Nice. Made in China. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Once again, you know, here's a bunch of people out there, man, I don't do that. Well, believe it or not, yeah, you do. You just probably just don't realize it. And honestly, look, dude, you're getting a lot for this price, too. So it does have a sunshade. Went on very smoothly. Nice and smooth. No seams, just what I would expect. Let's take a look at the eye focus. Yep, still right where I had it. Let's turn up our magnification. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Love the center dot. On full magnification, I can actually still see the entire reticle. If I'm at 20 power, 24, I lose just the very bottom of the crosshairs. But I get the entire width, which is nice. Nice positive clicks. Little bit of wiggle, nothing major. I mean, just what you would expect. You know, just, I mean, you can shake it, but it's not. No, you can't. That's my hand. No, you can't. I stand corrected. Now, a little bit. Man, like a small hair. Nice positive clicks. Not locking. This one's got a little bit of play. No. Yeah, it just kind of moves in and out a little bit. Just like, I mean, that could just be that I need to grab a screwdriver and tighten up the screw. Parallax. Super. Okay, so here's something nice. Numbers very close together. You know, some scopes you seem to have to dial an awful long way. So from 10 yards to infinity, it's 180 degrees. Thank you. Nice. You know, it's nice because you can just reach up and pretty much just bump this thing around. I haven't had it out in the field yet, haven't had it on a gun, so I can't tell you exactly how close they are, but I'm guessing that they're pretty close. I've never really had the issue with Athalon Optics. The eye relief is smooth. I mean, there's a tad bit of noise, not grinding, just mechanical noise, but nothing major. Caps, they're going to be your typical plastic, you know, cap covers. They're not marked with, you know, with an A or anything for Athalon, anything like that. But they do flip on, and they do stay on. So that's nice. Oh, one thing I do want to check is if my Eagle Vision mount will fit over the eyepiece, which I hope it does. Doesn't look like it's going to. Maybe it will. Hold on. Oh, no. Maybe. Let me take it out even further. Maybe if I take the whole thing apart, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it. And this is kind of a big deal. A lot of people don't really think about this stuff, but it is kind of a big deal for us that want to put the Eagle Vision on it. It does not appear that it is going to work. So Eagle Vision out. We'll have to use another apparatus to record video through it. But even putting all that on there, didn't leave any marks behind. I am going to put this on the Eagle Vision Infinity mount. Plenty of MOA built into this. With it only having 20 MOA or 20 mils of adjustment, either way, I think that having it, especially because this is particularly a Airgun / small caliber optic. So I was actually talking with somebody else, and they mentioned, you know, it's probably going to be a 200-yard optic. So one way we can combat that is to add a adjustable mount that can add MOA, and I think this will add up to 50 MOA. So which is nice, right? Because I can get a lot more out of this optic doing that. So there you have it. There's the opening. You know, I'm not really sure if I'm going to run those scope caps. Let's check the illumination while we're at it. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but let's find out. It is your typical Chinese battery. I got a scope recently and it came with a Duracell, which I thought was really cool. I was like, wow, look at you guys, man, up in the game and going with a Duracell. So let's see what the illumination looks like. Oh, okay, it's the full reticle, so that's cool. That looks like 6. That's 4. 3, 2, 1. 6 is pretty darn bright, and even looking at my light, I can still see the illumination. 1, I cannot. If I move into the dark, I can see it. So that says a lot. You know, it looks like the illumination is going to work in lower light visibility areas, so awesome. So we'll get this thing mounted up, we'll take it out to the range, and we'll come back with a second video. But so far, I think this is turning out to be a pretty nice optic for sure. I noticed that a lot of manufacturers are moving towards the 34 millimeter, which is nice that they're keeping it lightweight in the 30 millimeter. I'm not saying that I'm not a fan of 34 millimeter, but being that it's an Airgun / small caliber optic, you know, I don't necessarily want to carry around a sledgehammer all day especially if I'm going to use this for hunting, small game, or whatever I'm going to hunt actually, or even target. You know, I mean, if you wanted to put this onto a you know, field target gun, it would probably do just fine. It's got plenty of markings internally for all of your steps and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I think you guys will be too. So with that being said, I'm Moose. This is Airguns of Michigan. Thanks for tuning in. Stick around. We're going to come back with a couple of follow-up videos on this Athalon Heras SPR. So take care. Till next time. Be good to each other. God bless. See ya.